Imagine for a moment you're in your backyard. You're having a seat in your favorite lawn chair. You're sipping your Mike's Hard Lemonade because that's your favorite drink. When you casually observe out of your attentive eye that the grass looks to be just a little bit too long. But instead of getting out of your lawn chair where you're enjoying that nice beverage, you merely think about the act of starting your lawnmower. You imagine it's going through row by row, making sure the grass is evenly cut throughout the entirety of your backyard, and that simply is what happens. Now, you might think what I just said is complete science fiction, and up until a couple years ago, you probably would have been right. But thanks to a new Elon Musk company called Neuralink, that science fiction could be reality very soon. Welcome to General Palos, guys. Happy to have you here. Now, Neuralink, guys, is a neurotechnology company founded by Elon Musk, surprise, surprise, that develops implantable brain-machine interfaces, or otherwise known as BMIs. Now, they've actually been relatively silent since their founding back in 2016, but a brand new video released by them over the past couple weeks has brought upon some of the most incredibly terrifying and amazing sort of discussion I have ever seen in regards to technology and how we interface with it as a society. Now, in a moment here, we are going to show you guys the clip in question, and essentially what it is, it's a monkey playing different types and phases of video games, but literally doing it telepathically by thinking about the action rather than actually doing it, as crazy as that sounds. All right, so here's what you're watching right now. So they mentioned early on in the video that the monkey has had two Neuralink devices implanted inside of its head, had to have a surgery for that. They basically have it use an actual joystick, and the system records the brain activity sort of involved in moving this simple dot to this particular square that the monkey sees. The monkey's rewarded with a treat, and then things get just a little bit weirder right afterward. After the system learns enough about what's happening inside the monkey's brain with the two Neuralink devices, they literally unplug the controller, as you can see right here, and the monkey plays thinking it's moving that particular dot with its hand, but it's actually being moved literally telepathically with its mind instead. In fact, you can actually see, if you pay really close attention, that the dot is moving just a little bit faster than the hand movements the monkey is doing. And if that wasn't enough to completely amaze and terrify you, the last thing they have the monkey do is literally play the game Pong telepathically with its mind. And the efficiency at which the monkey plays at near the end of the video, I don't even know what to say about it. It's truly one of the most amazing and terrifying things I've ever seen in my entire life. So let's talk about the applications of what machine-human interface could literally look like over the next 10 to 20 years. The imagine thing that I had you guys do in the beginning, thinking about mowing your lawn, is something that could actually happen. If you had a completely motorized lawnmower, for instance, and you could think about doing that, if you had Neuralink implanted, you could literally mow your lawn just by thinking about the process of doing it. And really, that's only scratching the surface of some of the things that you could actually do with Neuralink implanted. Being able to control everything in your house, for instance. That's already technology that exists, but generally requires you to have either physical or voice interface. But imagine just thinking like, hey, I want to dim the lights down, or hey, I want the TV off, just by thinking it so. This merger of man and machine really knows no limits. I mean, imagine what this could do for artificial limbs, having like an artificial limb being able to operate as though you were thinking about your hand picking something up if you'd lost a limb. Obviously, though, as many exciting prospects as we have sort of wrapped up in this new technology by Elon Musk, and this technology has been around for a certain amount of time, but probably not to this particular degree, there are also some very scary ethical dilemmas that would probably also pop up here in the near future. Think about how technology has been interwoven into the very fabric of our society, and now being able to control different elements of that society simply by thinking it so. I don't know, guys, there are obviously a lot of other things to consider here. I wanted to bring it to you because when I saw this, it struck something, sort of a nerve or a chord, and that I haven't really felt in a number of years. From Tesla to SpaceX to now Neuralink, I've gotta believe to a certain degree that Elon Musk is sort of just like a crazy mad scientist at this point, just sort of willing crazy ideas into existence with sort of I don't know, his magical ways. In the comments below, let me know what you think about this brand new technology. Are you excited about it? What it could mean for the future? Are you terrified of what it could actually become? I'd love to get your thoughts here, guys. I just thought it was so incredibly interesting. It's completely off the topic of automotive stuff that we would have normally done on our other channel, so I thought I would bring it to the general Palos channel as our first video to open up an interesting discussion on things that definitely would not have seemed real any number of years ago. Anyway, thanks for watching our first video on our general commentary channel. If you enjoyed this crazy Neuralink video, make sure to subscribe to the channel going forward, and we'll keep bringing you very interesting topics whenever we see them. Thanks so much, guys. Have a great day. I'm out.